Okay, right. This one should be an easy one size-wise. And this will be a dual colour. So it's a green, it's a light green. But we're not going to have a repeat of the green. We're going to go black and yellow, black and cyan, black and magenta. So we're going to start with black and yellow. Whew. Right, just got to set the paper. Got it. And this one should, I'm hoping, will be fit within a B5. No, not a B5, an A5. Sorry, so confusing. There's so many different sizes on this, on the photocopiers, you know, they're just like that. It's easy to get confused. What are we going to do? We're going to add this. This one's got like more than one shade of green, or at least some of the green looks lighter than the others. It would be nice to capture the variation rather than make it just a solid green all over. So we're not going to add, just going to add a little bit of contrast. We don't want to lose the variation in the contrast with too much contrast. So let's see how we've made it. Okay, this will be green to yellow. So what do we got? We got here, looks like a baby's bonnet, or whatever, a hat. I just call it a fucking bonnet. Anyway, let's see how big this bonnet is. It looks as if we're much bigger than a A5. It's too big, it just looks like an A5. So it's bigger than an A5. So I think the best size is just to make it simply 100%, which of course is A4. So we're just trying to see if we can centre this thing in the middle, make it nice and centred. And then we're just going to drop the dock feeder on it gently. And we're just going to remove this enlargement. We're just going to set it to 100. So we're just going to leave it. Hey, yeah, we had to say okay, didn't we? Yes. Okay, so we're going 100. Fucking confusing, these photocopiers, aren't they? I get it. Anyway, let's get this going. See if we've got it set correctly. Okay, so this will turn to yellow. The green will turn to yellow. Let's see if we've made it come up a treat. Okay, well, that looks nice. I think we got the centering okay. And there's a little bit of black. For some reason, a bit of black in there. We didn't get the variations of the green, or is the variation of the green too light to register as green? So I think we're just going to keep it like that. And we're just going to go and change the colours. We're going to go to black and cyan. That'll be our next version. But it's interesting how that came up black, little bits of black. I wasn't expecting that. It's interesting. It's funny how photocopiers see things. It'd be interesting to be a fly on the wall inside a photocopier and see why why photocopiers behave the way they do. But I don't think a fly would survive long inside a photocopier somehow, and I don't think it's a terribly appetising place for a fly to be, because flies just love food scraps and poo and dung or dung and poo, much the same. They like animal dung. They like human shit. They like anything that they can lay their dirty maggots in. But basically, yeah, they love their food. They don't just love disgusting things like shit. They do, well, you get them in restaurants, which is really disturbing, and I absolutely hate having flies in my unit. I get really paranoid about flies in my unit because I know they can lay maggots, and I hate maggots. They make my skin crawl. But anyway, enough about that. This looks pretty cool. We're just going to call it quits.